staggered, that phrase. Have a listen to how she creates just a slight syncopation.
Sound check.
G'day and welcome back to another vocal analysis here at Voice Essentials. Today, we're going to be reviewing a singer that is relatively new to me. Certainly, I'd not heard of her before I watched this performance. Her name is KZ Tandingan. KZ, I hope I've got that right. I even hope I'm pronouncing the KZ correctly. My understanding is she's a Filipino singer. The performance we're watching her in is from 2018, a rendition of the piece Say Something. It is such a beautifully haunting piece that, I think she does a bang-up job of it. Let's dive in, and we're going to be able to make some really interesting comments about what she does in the way she creates the atmosphere alongside the guitarist. Now, let's jump in and enjoy KZ's voice. It's hauntingly beautiful. Despite the fact that the guitar is out of sync with the video, it's beautifully played. Gorgeous guitarist. Now that was beautifully done. Notice how she sat us all in the moment. She didn't just leave it completely open, for the guitar to play. She's actually created this haunting, just this sort of ambience of atmosphere for us to all find ourselves falling into. And she's going to hold us there the entire performance. I really like the performance of this song by KZ. Vocally, it's good, and you're going to hear some great singing as we continue, but it's actually the performance value, the stagecraft, that I think is the standout in this piece.
Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to.
She's not overstating anything.
Anywhere I would have followed you.
Have a listen to that phrasing, just the way she it's very spoken, isn't it? It's not sort of followed you. She's not holding the note. It's follow you, and just gets off it because it's very spoken. It's very intimate.
Anywhere I would have followed you.
Just hops off. Beautiful.
Say something, I'd give it up on you.
Notice how she's just floating the voice. She's not building any body. She's really crafting the landscape for us. She's really developing the journey. It's all too easy on a song like this to want to get too big too quick. She's not making that mistake.
And I'm feeling so small. It was over my head. I know nothing at all.
Oh yeah, you can hear. Here, I'm just going to take it back because I want you to listen to how she brings in just a little bit cleaner tone just there, and it just colors it ever so slightly with a bit more body, and it's this gradual, very, very gradual building of the narrative. this song is very difficult to do. You'd think, oh, well, it's just the same lyrics over and over again. And it's that very thing that makes this so hard, because you've got to layer it and it's got to be subtle. And if it gets too big, too quick, or if you layer it incorrectly with too much body here or not enough body there, it kind of doesn't work. It's working here.
I'm feeling so small. It was over my head.
It's quite ambient there.
Nothing at all.
Hear that clear tone coming through.
And I would stumble and fall. I'm still learning to love, just starting to crawl. Say something like giving up on you.
Yeah. And that is one part where she could have climbed too much, given us too big a note, but it has built into the chorus, but not to the point where she hasn't given herself anywhere to go. She does get bigger. Stay with it. She is going to get bigger, but it's going to be gradual. Have a listen to the entrance into that chorus.
I'm still learning to love, just starting to crawl. Say something like giving up on you.
Yeah, just enough. Just enough.
I'm sorry that I couldn't get to you.
Oh, I love the way she staggered that phrase. Have a listen to how she creates just a slight syncopation. And it's causing interest for us for the ear, for the listener. She sort of creates that little bit of syncopation, which our ear goes, oh, that's different. And it keeps us there. It keeps us in the moment.
Just starting to crawl. Say something like giving up on you. I'm sorry that I
Couldn't get to you. That's where the syncopation is.
Anywhere I would have followed you.
Jessie J is quite engaged.
Say something like giving up on you.
Pulls it back. Full credit to the guitarist there. He really helped build that and then pulled it back with her. And, that's as much the singer as it is the instrumentalist.
Say something like giving up.
I love the way she creates that connection too by touching.
I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to.
Yeah. Oh, notice how this is really good stage movement, and it may well have been directed for them to do this. They start sitting down. But now, have a look at where they are. They're now standing up. Take it back. Have a watch. It starts off with KZ standing up, and then the guitarist, as he starts to build, he gets off his seat, and they're right into it. It creates a real intensity and energy. So KZ's off her chair.
Giving up on you. I'll be the one if you
Up he gets.
want me to.
Remember I said she was going to get big, but she can because she gave herself somewhere to go. If you're learning to sing, always don't think about where you're starting before you've thought about where you want to arrive. And I'm talking dynamically. What is the apex of your dynamic, and map it back from there. Don't kind of start at a point and then hope you're going to have the spectrum of dynamic to work in. No, think about where do I want to get to, and you map it backwards from there. I've just noticed the height of her stilettos, of her shoes. I mean, obviously she's quite a smaller statured girl, a lady. She's obviously quite a bit smaller in stature, and so she's got some pretty significant lifts going on with the. It's got nothing to do with the singing, but it is interesting.
I'm giving up.
There they are. Yeah, she's got the audience. She's been able to bring them into the intensity. Jessie likes it. She's into it. She likes the journey, I think. Notice how she brings us back. Now the guitarist is doing that as well in what he's doing, but notice how and she sort of kind of brings us into a soft landing and brings us back to that point of where we began. Have a listen. Here it is.
Say something. I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to.
Lovely. That is good performance, make no mistake. It was a well-crafted journey through what is a difficult song. Not difficult from a melodic standpoint. It doesn't have a massive range, but it's often the songs that have restricted range that are harder to perform, simply because you've got to captivate the audience with something other than, uber high notes. And KZ does a pretty darn good job, doesn't she, of being able to hold us and take us on that journey. And I hope you enjoyed that, and as much as I did, because I thought she was great. Thank you for those of you who suggested that we check her out, and I'm so pleased that I was able to have a listen to her. We do these vocal analyses every week, sometimes even twice a week. So please make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button down below too if you've enjoyed today's video. I very much look forward to seeing you in the next vocal analysis voice essentials video. I'm Dr. Dan. Sing well.